Good afternoon, class. I am Barbie Joy C. Panilag from BS Ed 2B, and I'm going to be your teacher for this afternoon. So first, I will going to check your attendance. So I guess nobody is absent. And now let us proceed. Okay, may I ask you a question? What was the most interesting novel that you have read? Yes? Very good. Okay, that's a nice answer. So now, what will you going to do if you discovered yourself that you have a true navel? Very question, right? But that would be the most interesting part in our story. For this afternoon, I'm going to tell you a story from a famous Filipino writer, Mr. Nick Joaquin. Mr. Nick Joaquin was born on May 4, 1917 and died on April 29, 2004. He was a Filipino writer, a journalist, and best known for his short stories written in English. So for you to have an idea what was or who is Nick Joaquin is, so this is his picture. This is Mr. Nick Joaquin. So, Mr. Nick Joaquin was the author of the story, A Woman Who Had Two Navels. So now, let me tell you the story. But first, I have here written sentences from our story. It is 10 sentences written here, and you're going to arrange it in what will be the first, second, up to the last happened in the story. So let me call Miss KU, come in front. And, okay, thank you. So now, the story entitled A Woman Who Had Two Navels. It was begin when Connie went to Dr. Pepe Monsoon because she wants her other navel to be removed. Because if she will be, or she was thinking that if she will be getting pregnant, what will be the another umbilical cord will be connected. But the doctor or Mr. Pepe Monsoon refused. What will be the what would Connie wants, because he is not a surgeon, but he is a horse doctor. So Connie felt disappointed for the refusal of Mr. Pepe, and then Connie left. After that happened, Pepe went to Miss Senora Concha de Vidal, who is the mother of Connie, and she told Senora de Vidal about what was Connie told him. But Senora Concha de Vidal told Pepe that all was Connie was telling to him was all a lie. And then the next happened to the story was the next happened to the story was Connie wants to go somewhere with Paco, and Paco was the man that she wants. But Paco was already married, and Connie is married to Macho. But Connie said to Paco that she doesn't want her husband anymore because her husband was having an affair with her mother Concha. But still, Paco meet Senora Concha de Vidal, the mother of Connie. And then again, Senora Concha was told Paco that all was Connie was telling was a lie. And then one day, Pepe has a concern with Connie. So Connie Pepe. So Pepe told Connie to go to to his brother Tony, who is a priest. She told Connie that she needs an advice from a priest, but Connie doesn't want to go to the priest. So the next happened was uh, Connie. Uh, there was a time comes that Connie talked to Father Tony, the brother of Pepe. But then Father Tony told Connie that she's just delusional of all the things he or she was seeing and saying. She is just hallucinated about her past, about of her father that being a abortionist, and about her mother that being or having an affair with her husband. So because of everything happened on Connie's life, she doesn't want it to be that like that anymore. She wants to be, or she wants to go somewhere that no one knows her and live her life in the way she is choosing. So the time comes that Father Tony and Pepe wants to prove Connie that she has only one navel and not two. So Father Tony asked Connie to let him see, or let him take a look at her navel, if she really has, or if she really had two. But when the time Connie let Father Tony to see her navel, Father Tony said to Connie that she just only one navel. And when that happened, Connie felt very disappointed, because all through the years she was just thinking that she had two navels. So what happened was, because of the disappointment of Connie, she walked away, and then the thunderstorm came. And then the day after, all the people in the town heard a rumor that Connie was dead. So the death of Connie was very, very disappoints of all, especially Father Tony, the priest, who is advised Connie to seek for the truth. And Father Tony blamed himself for the death of Connie. So what he did was, he quitted as a priest. He doesn't want to be a priest, to be a priest anymore. So after that, Macho, also the husband of Connie, felt guilty, and also her mother Concha felt guilty. So Macho killed Concha, Connie's mother, and also killed himself. But the truth is, Connie was not dead anymore. Was not dead yet. But Connie and Paco went together and went to other place. So that was the story of a woman who had two navels. So do you find it interesting, or do you find it very crucial to believe that Connie was just hallucinated? She doesn't want her life So she want someone or another person believes what she believes. So in connection with that, I want you to see of the nouns here in our story, the sentences. What kind of nouns that we used here? We have Pepe, Senora Concha, Connie, and all the characters that is nouns, and it is a proper noun because it is name of person. And club, priest, doctor are the common nouns here because they are an improper name of a person. Okay, I hope you understand our story. So next, I want you to answer a questions. I want you to before I give you our short quiz, I want you to yeah, we have already identified the nouns, the proper and the common nouns. So I want you to arrange now. If you had answered a while ago in our activity, let us check if it is sequentially correct or you arrange it correctly. Okay? So now, what do you think is the moral of our story? Do you think we have a differences? Yes, we have. So, every differences of one another should be respected. We are not born the same. We have differences and all the differences are unique. Okay, thank you. So, now let me give you a quiz, a 10 items quiz, and 1 to 5 should be about our story, and 6 to 10 will be the nouns to be identified, and encircle the correct answer. And for your assignment, read the story, The Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and identify the elements of the story, and of course, what is the value of the story given. Okay? So that's all for this afternoon. Thank you. And you are dismissed.